When you got Raquel, win, 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 win. When you got no Liv, win, 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 win. Bring back Carlito, win, 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 win. TJ to the day, win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. Let's do it. Ballin' with no Morgan. Say what? Ballin' with no Morgan. Ballin' with no Morgan.
What did I say when I lost this? That it wouldn't be long till I got it back. Finn Balor with the W for the IWC.
Okay, Balor win no more. Judge, midday, Balor win no more.
Come on now. Judgment Day's back on top. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
All right, man. So I need to get this off my chest, even though this is a short video. Look, guys, I hate to say this, but I really, really, really wish this storyline would end. You know, just because Liv Morgan is injured doesn't mean we can't end this story, okay? Because, of course, Liv Morgan has 6 months until she decides to, or until the doctor decides to let her come back and compete again. And everyone is trying to figure it out. You know, they're trying to figure out, is she coming back at SummerSlam? Is she coming back around fall? Is she coming back at the Royal Rumble? And to me, it doesn't matter, because I honestly, I'm getting sick and tired of this storyline. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting sick of it, okay? And I'm sick of it because everybody in the comment box keep giving me that 50-50 shit, where people thinking that Dom is going to cheat. Some people say he's not going to cheat. You know, and it's mainly because of Liv Morgan's manipulation that's going on in her stories. I mean, the fact that she's keeping update about Dom but never keeping us update about her injury is just tiring. And unfortunately, you know, the woman is barely doing anything to let us know that she's coming back or whatnot. Now, she could try to keep it as a surprise, but at least keep us updated on your shoulder, because if you got people like Raquel telling us that you're rehabilitating and you're exercising 3 or 4 times a week, it's just like, okay, well, okay, listen, I don't want to hear it from her. I'd rather hear it from the woman that got hurt, and that's Liv Morgan. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm a little bit irritated with this storyline, because we know what this is about. The truth is that Finn and Liv Morgan got beef because they don't see eye to eye. And unfortunately, people are literally looking at 3 people, and they're looking at 4 people now that Roxanne is involved. And I'm starting to think that this is not about Liv and Dom. This is not about Finn and Roxanne. This is about Finn and Liv Morgan. And we know this, but nobody wants to talk about it. And when people do talk about it, people just comment down below and deny it and be like, no, this is about Liv and Dom. This is about Liv and Dom. It's like people literally forgot about the beginning of the story. They only have a selective memory of what they remember, and all they remember is the SummerSlam moment. That's all. They don't remember the times where Finn and Liv were working together and talking to each other and actually planning with each other. And now it's at the point where everything is moving in a different direction, and I don't like that. So I hope they spin it back around when Liv Morgan comes back, so that way we can actually see these two turn face, and we can hopefully see Dominic Mysterio take over the Judgment Day while you still have Raquel and Roxanne. And I think they should release JD, if you ask me. I don't think he should stay. I think he should be replaced. I don't know who will replace him. I'm hoping that Carlito will come back and you know, he could be the replacement. But however, if they can get somebody else that's a Latino or Puerto Rican or Hispanic or anyone like that, that would be good for Dom, because at least he'll have a guy by his corner. You know, he'll have a guy member in the group, you know, while the women do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And then we could just, you know, hopefully if they do have a rivalry where Finn and Liv team up to go against Dom and Roxanne, that's fine. But I still would like it if they would kick those two out, just because of ego and chaos and destruction and divide. So think about that word for a second. Divide, right? Because what Liv and Finn are doing is causing divide. and what they're preaching is causing division. All you got to do is go back and do your homework. Okay, you see that Liv Morgan doesn't want Finn in the group. You see that you see that Finn Balor does not want Liv Morgan in the group. So, but everybody else don't got beef like that. So why can't we just do the right thing, spin the block back around, like spin it back, rewind, right? Let's go back to the time where Liv Morgan has. And forgive me for going overextending in this video, but I just have so much to say. But like I said, let's spin it back when Liv Morgan comes back. When she comes back, let's spin it back around, okay? And let's get Finn and Liv to go at it with each other, and then hopefully we can get Dom and Roxanne to see that this is not about us. This is about them. And if we can get these two to go at it with each other, and then have Dom and Roxanne sit down and think and say, should we be involved or should we not? That can lead to a conclusion for the Judgment Day to divide, right? So to the point where we kick out the two problems, Liv and Finn, we kick them out, and then we have Dom take over, right? We have Roxanne, we have Raquel, and hopefully we can add another male member to the group. I don't know who, but like I said, hopefully they can bring back Carlito. If they want to add Penta, that's fine. If they want to add, maybe if they want to add a white guy in the group, like maybe Austin Theory, because they know that Dom and Austin Theory are cool, that's fine. I mean, these are just examples. I don't really know who they will add, but other than that, I mean, I would really love it if they would add somebody that's Mexican like them. You know what I'm saying? I know it might not get much pop, but at least he'll have himself a clique. You know what I mean? So if they could do something like that, that would be great for Dom, because then that way he'll have a leadership role and he can lead the women, including the guys that he recruited. You know what I'm saying? While Finn and Liv Morgan settle their differences and make peace, and then they work together to take down Dominic Mysterio and Roxanne and Raquel and all of them. You know what I'm saying? And then that way we got ourselves a storyline. But will that come to that? I mean, listen, if Liv Morgan comes back at the Royal Rumble and they do what they do at WrestleMania, where Liv and Roxanne go at it for the belt, if Roxanne wins the belt and then she wins it at WrestleMania, and then if they just keep Dom with her for a little bit until they can spin that back around, because I do believe that Finn Balor will get revenge on Liv Morgan for playing mind games, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do believe he might spin that back. But however, I don't think Finn Balor is going to be done with Dom and Liv Morgan. But I do think that Dom will be done with the beef along with Roxanne. And then hopefully those two will get fed up to where it's like, okay, we can't deal with this no more. This is y'all problem, not ours. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully those two can have a conversation about that. So that way they could see that this is not about us. This is about them. You know what I mean? So hopefully they can do that, because honestly, we need to breathe, okay? We all need to breathe. And right now, Finn and Liv Morgan are holding us back from oxygen. And listen, and we all need to breathe, man. So hopefully they can do that. But again, we got to wait until Liv Morgan comes back. But in the meantime, we just hope that Dom and Roxanne will have a conversation at least. So hopefully we'll find a segment where we can get to that, because, it's bad enough that Finn Balor kind of spoiled the beans by posting a picture of them, photoshopped and whatnot with that Coldplay meme that's going on. But, hopefully, they don't rush it and they try to take their time with it. And I think that's what they're trying to do. But it just lately, it just hasn't been anything, shown. But hopefully it will be. So we just have to be patient. But y'all comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, man. Hopefully, they'll spin it back around. But yeah, the title of this video is called, the title of this video is called, I Want Finn and Liv Morgan Out of the Judgment Day. Okay, that's the title of this video, right? I want Finn and Liv Morgan out of the Judgment Day. I want them kicked out, all right? I want Dom to kick them out. I want everybody to do a vote, right? I want Raquel, Roxanne, Dom, and and I want those three to make a vote. Because I don't know about JD, man. I think JD's gonna ride with Finn if he stays, but I do think he should leave though, because I really don't think he should be in the group. And I don't know when they're gonna do more releases, but I think he should be released. If you ask me, he's not doing anything, and I know when they lose the tag team belts, they're gonna, there's nothing for JD to do. So because if we just keep him, what are we keeping him for? Just to attack Dom? He don't got beef with Dom. That's what I'm saying. Nobody got beef with each other. It's mostly just those two, Finn and Liv Morgan. So hopefully everybody will make a decision. I know some people saying that Dom is going to side with Liv Morgan, but the question is for how long? I think he should just be loyal to her until he has a conversation with Roxanne, and to decide, okay, it's obvious that these two got beef, but do we have beef? That's the question. So hopefully those two will have a conversation about that, and then they could determine if they want to stay loyal or not. And hopefully that could be a sign of saying, you know what, let's work with each other, and let's take over the Judgment Day, and let's kick these two out. So hopefully that's the case, because I really do think that they should take that route, and hopefully they will, because if Finn Balor is supposed to get a push and Liv Morgan is supposed to be champion, Dom and Roxanne cannot be involved. Okay, they could beef for a little bit, but then after that, everybody got to go their separate ways. Okay, let Dom take over the group while those two, go on their solo runs. That's what I think they should do. So, and we can go all day and all night about it, but I'm going to let you guys speak on it because I got to get going. So get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Sorry I couldn't make this short, but I just had a lot to say. And so this will be uploaded on YouTube. I was going to post this on Instagram, but never mind. So get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And I'll see y'all in the next video. All right.
Roxanne.